morning. The Secretary General will make...
Just hours into the outbreak of the war in the Middle East, I warned that the fighting risked triggering a chain reaction that no one could control. More than 3 weeks on, the war is out of control. The conflict has broken past the limits even leaders thought unimaginable. The world is staring down the barrel of a wider war, a rising tide of human suffering, and a deeper global economic shock. This has gone too far. It's time to stop climbing the escalation ladder and start climbing the diplomatic ladder and return to full respect of international law. The number of initiatives for dialogue and peace are underway. They must succeed. I have just appointed Jean Arnault as my personal envoy to lead the UN efforts on the conflict and its consequences. My message to the United States and Israel is that it is high time to end the war as human suffering deepens, civilian casualties mount, and the global economic impact is increasingly devastating. And my message to Iran is to stop attacking their neighbors that are not parties to the conflict. And it has reaffirmed that respect for navigational rights and freedoms around critical maritime routes, such as the Strait of Hormuz, must be respected. The prolonged closure of the strait is choking the movement of oil, gas, and fertilizer at a critical moment in the global planting season. Across the region and far beyond, civilians are enduring serious harm and living under profound insecurity. I witnessed some of these consequences firsthand during my recent visit to Lebanon. There too, the war must stop. Hezbollah must stop launching attacks into Israel. And Israel must stop its military operations and strikes in Lebanon, which are hitting civilians the hardest. The Gaza model must not be replicated in Lebanon. Around the globe, markets are in turmoil, humanitarian operations are constrained, and on every front, the shockwaves are falling hardest on those who bear no responsibility for this conflict. The poorest, the most vulnerable, the least able to absorb yet another blow. The UN system is deeply engaged in trying to minimize the consequences of the war. And the best way to minimize those consequences is clear: end the war immediately. War is not the answer. We need a way out of this disaster. Diplomacy is the way out. Full respect of international law is the way out. Peace is the way out. And I thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.